What's going on, guys? It is your boy King17 bringing you another Black Ops 3 video here today. And in today's video we're going to be doing a custom class setup video on the 48 Dredge, one of the LMGs, probably the most underused one when it comes to the LMGs, as people always go for the Dingo and the VIM, which are good guns, but I personally prefer the Dredge as it is a 6-round burst LMG, which means I can get those close kills when I need to if I hit all the bursts, because it does shoot quite quickly. And I think it's a really good gun. You get one burst from medium to long ranges, which is where it shines the most. And yeah, so if you like your burst weapons, definitely try this weapon out if you haven't before. I've got a gameplay on my channel of it, and you'll be seeing gameplay in the background of it in this video. So let's jump straight onto the perks and attachments that I use. And number one for attachments is the reflex sight, because I just don't like the iron sights. I mean, that's that is personal preference. If you like the iron sights, then go ahead use the iron sights, but personally I use the reflex sight. Second of all, I use fast mags, and I use fast mags on all of my guns, but this one is probably the most useful as it is a massive LMG. It's heavy to carry around, and to reload all 100 bullets or so, how many it's got in the magazine, it's going to take a while, so you're going to be vulnerable in that time. So definitely put on fast mags so you can just reload that a little bit quicker. Third, I've got quick draw. Oh yeah, definitely quick draw, it's not grip. I don't know what it looks like, I think it's quick draw, and probably is because it's an LMG. Like I said, you need to be aiming down sights as soon as possible, otherwise you're just gonna be dead, and this is a heavy weapon, so definitely put on fast quick draw. And then third is stock. I mean, all these attachments have to do with being quicker, be able to move faster, reload, stay in the gunfight action, and stock is probably the most useful there, because you want to strafe left and right to dodge the bullets if you're being shot at, and you will not be able to do that without stock. And stock doesn't make that much of a difference on all the other guns, but on an LMG it's definitely going to be useful, and I definitely recommend putting that on your gun. I don't use any tacticals or lethals because I'm not going to throw in any grenades or stuns. I just don't find them that useful, that it's a necessity that I've got to have them on, so I just leave that blank, which means I get more perk slots or point slots to put other things on. And perk 1, I have got after burner. I don't even know what that's called. I don't even know why I have on. Perk 1 is not really that useful unless you're using flat jacket. I mean, you can switch that up. You can put on flat jacket. You can put the one on that allows you to get your specialist ability quicker. I'm not too sure what that's called because I don't really pay much attention, which is bad. Perk 2 is always going to be scavenger, unless it's like a GB setting where I'm going to have fast hand or whatever it's called. But if it's a pub, then definitely scavenger, and I probably wouldn't be using this LMG on a GB anyway. So it's going to be scavenger, so I can keep getting the ammo back. And perk 3, pub match again, has to be tac mask. Like, I don't really care for blaster press, I don't really notice that myself. And dead silence doesn't really matter on a pub. So tac mask is the one, because people just love spamming those stun gun, especially if it's on like a domination game or a hardpoint game and you're trying to get in the hill, you're trying to play the objective. You definitely have tac mask on so you don't get stunned. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, it was a bit choppy. I didn't know the names of some of the perks. I probably should know them by now. I've played this game so much. I'm like level 200 and something, so I should know the names of the perks, but I can't remember them off the top of my head at the moment. So guys, if you did enjoy them, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you tomorrow for another Black Ops 3 video. Thanks for watching, and peace.